Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our final match of the night for Division III Valorant, where it's versus David City and Syracuse.
Yep, winner of this match takes it all and will be your state champion for Division 3. Both teams kind of overwhelmingly won against their teams, so we'll have to see here how evenly matched they will be. Right now we're seeing kind of similar team comps here, which maybe like a few differences on this David City side, with Unreal Slice deciding to go for the Breach instead of the ISO, and Overrule of Neo going for the Killjoy. And your defenders for the first round will be David City, as we are back here on Haven.
Yeah, last game as David City, we saw Unreal Slice go very crucial for his team. We'll see right now if he can make the same plays and be just as good as he was last game.
And vice versa. Syracuse had the same kind of player in that as in Rach Vol, and we'll see how they kind of match up against each other, because they do seem to be kind of their team's best players, and we'll see which one of them will be able to beat each other out. It's like Syracuse is setting up for maybe a kind of C push here. Yeah, with that smoke there, I'm guessing C, as Rach Ball takes C long as they try to maybe get a push up through Garage here.
Yeah, it looks like they're maybe going for a B to C push, maybe. We'll see what they're going to try and do with this.
Samby Ryder watching any flank. Nefarious able to pick up Overwill of Neo in the Garage there to maybe help them go through. Rage Ball not able to maybe finish off a pick there, as Nerd Justin picks up a Dooney 8P.
Yeah, as you see, Rachel get a lot of hits on Sage on Jet there, but Sage, they're here to heal him back up to full HP.
So we see Unreal Slice is also a little bit low, as they are rotating A, but Syracuse stayed C.
Yes.
And they don't know. No one's even around to contest this. Maybe now they know, and now maybe they're coming back. If Syracuse just goes up onto the site and plant, there's nothing really they could do, but if they take too long, they're already back. Unreal Slice going forward. Cade's able to pick up Kana, as now Unreal Slice is set up here. Going down to Cade, as Syracuse able to set up onto site here now.
They have a 4-2 man advantage. However, Omen and Cade and Rachel are all very low here.
Seems like they're going to try to get a push up into here. Ooh, Nerd Justice is able to pick up Cade there. And now it's just him, as Nefarious is able to pick up both of them and get the 3K there. Very good. Kind of just like fake there from Syracuse. David City really had no idea what was really happening there. Kind of threw them in for a loop to kind of help them get that plan off and set up. And now Syracuse here, maybe going to have a little bit of a gun advantage, as they do use their money advantage to buy here, as David City saves. Seems like Syracuse is going to try to go for the same exact push they did last time, with Rage Ball on C long as they try to push up through Garage. Rage Ball already picking up Overwill of Neo there. Nice instant pick for them to maybe get started onto this maybe C/B push, as the Dooney 8P and Nefarious are pushing up into Garage. Nerd Justin is watching it, along with Unreal Slice, who does go down. Nerd Justin is able to pick up CMB Radar, as Cade picks up Nerd Justin right back, making this a 4v2 advantage for Syracuse here. Seems like iCloud's maybe going for a flank here, as Rage Kana wins that 1v1 against Rage Ball, but he's really low HP. Sage may heal, but on herself, it doesn't heal as much. As Syracuse kind of goes for the plant here. Nefarious able to turn around and be able to get the flank from just Cloudsy there, as Sauna's just kind of left alone right now. Not much she can really do, as Cade takes her out for Syracuse to win this attacker's round again. It seems here that we're kind of having Okay, it seems like once again they're trying to do the same thing. Rage ball in C long. Doing AP kind of sitting there, maybe waiting. Maybe see if they can push up through it. Now they seem to be rotating out of it, maybe back to kind of what they did that first round. No, it seems like they're going over towards A. iCloud's kind of pushing up into right there, able to pick off Cade, but Dooney's able to pick him right back off. Now Syracuse kind of just slow playing A. Once again, this time they don't fall for the fake as Kana is able to pick up CMB radar. Nerd Justin's able to set up here, maybe going for Rage Ball, getting a few shots off. Not able to really finish him off though. As Unreal Slice is able to get Rage Ball, as Dooney picks up Kana. Now it's really kind of down to Dooney and Nefarious here to maybe kind of win this 3v2 situation. Nerd Justin set up really well. Overrule of Neo is then able to pick up Dooney, so now it all falls down to Nefarious. Kind of slow playing it, maybe seeing if they'll swing him here. As he does look towards Sioux, where there is 2 people, but goes down. Nice win there from the David City team. This time really anticipating the rotation, and this time when they didn't rotate off and fall for the fake and like the slow play that they fell for that first round that kind of lost them it. This time not falling for it, they're able to just stay and hold it down so that they are able to just stop Syracuse from planting.
And as we see Syracuse here trying to storm B on site, and Gecko's getting the plant off. And Unreal Slice get a nice pick onto the CMB radio, and Donnie gives a trade off, and Unreal Slice again getting Dooney. As Spike is down on B, Ratchball gets 2 on Unreal Slice and Kana, so now it's just going to be all up to just Cloudsy. He has Spike in front of him. Omen TP's on the site though and grabs it.
Now, is he going to be able to get down? He's starting the plant. Just Cloudsy maybe trying to get the swing off. He gets the plant down. Cloudsy versus Cade. Cade loses it. And now it's just 1v1 Rage Val versus it's Cloudsy. Rage Val probably just going to maybe play the spike a bit more. Maybe wait to see if he hears the defuse starting. As he does, he swings and wins with the 4-piece from Rage Val there. Really showing why he's been dominating this entire tournament really so far. It's just really showing off kind of his really skill here. He may not be that high of a ranked player, but dang, is he good.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Seems like they are once again doing their normal thing where Rage Val's going to sit C long here, getting the pick on Overwhelm of Neo. Once again, getting that initial pick to kind of really help the team get going here. As Nefarious also then gets Unreal Slice. Big pick for them right there, as they should be able to just get a free plant onto C.
Yes.
No one's here.
Syracuse is now up to a 3-5 man advantage. They are really just looking really good at this round, but let's see if David City can turn this back around. Still no plant down by Syracuse. It's now going down from Gecko. Oh, and Dooney gets another pick on Kana.
But just Cloudsy and iClouds are there. As just Cloudsy is able to get that pick back onto Dooney, but it is now still a 2v4. As the rest of the team is kind of just sitting here holding angles, kind of just make sure they just don't force 1v1s and are able to get trades. But just Cloudsy gets CMB right where instantly goes down to Nefarious, as now it is just Nerd Justin. Seems like he's just going to kind of wait this out, sit this through, and just let the bomb go off as he tries to keep the op to save his econ, because that gun is very expensive.
Yeah, and you never know what you can do with the operator in your hands. I mean, it is a one-shot weapon, so if Justin can keep hold of this gun here and wait till next round, who knows, he can get a couple free picks and maybe turn it around here for David City.
Op is a very good gun to have. As you have mentioned in earlier games, it does one shot no matter where you hit in the body, which is a very big advantage that a lot of guns don't have, because a lot of guns require you to hit that headshot in order to be able to do it, while the op doesn't. So you're really able to hold down angles and maybe get those early picks that you otherwise wouldn't with other weapons.
Yeah, and it looks like Syracuse might go for an A push here, which kind of leaves Justin here in a bad spot trying to get that free op pick, as he's way off of where everyone's at.
Yeah, and the one thing with the op, it's hard for him to maybe get up into that retake position, because then you have to take close angles and close swings where the op maybe isn't as good anymore. Overall, Neil is sitting in a corner. Rage Ball is able to pick up just Cloudsy out of Sewers, but Overwhelm and Neo is sitting here in a corner with a shotgun. It's going to be very easy for him to maybe get a pick on anyone who tries to push up. Doesn't get the one pump as he goes down, as Dooney and Nefarious are able to get kills, and then as K gets Unreal Slice, now it's all up to Nerd Justin. He's just able to get Rage Val with the op, and he does have the ult. Does get Cade there. Does get Nefarious. He's able to get 3. Still in a very good position with that jet ult there. A very strong ult if you're able to hit those knives. And he goes down to CMB Radar. Nerd Justin really, I mean, it's a hard situation to be. He had to get all 5 players to win that. But, I mean, that's really just still good from him there to even get those 3. Really actually kind of making that really close. But Syracuse still able to kind of just clutch up and pull it out.
Yeah, everyone on Syracuse that round just kind of executed. They got a teammates, as you see last time. And a teammates is when each one of the Syracuse members gets a kill. So they just all played it how they should have.
Seems like, once again, going to their classic Rage Ball peeking C long as they all try to go up through Garage has worked for them so far, and especially with that Chamber ult, which is basically a free op for Rage. But he does get smoked off here, and is now pushing forward. Dooney, so maybe looking towards the mid. Unreal Slice kind of pushing up as Nerd Justin is now sitting in Garage to maybe try to hold the stop for pushing up.
And the Gecko ult's going to come down trying to detain one of these David City members, but he misses.
Nerd Justin's able to pick up Rage Val as CMB Radar does get the pick on an Unreal Slice. Kind of pushing up here. Able to get Dooney, but instantly goes down to Nefarious as it's Cloudsy gets CMB Rider. As Nefarious then gets Nerd Justin and Overall Neo. Now a 2v1. Just Cloudsy does pick up.
And Spike is down. However, that Asher Wall is blocking through the Spike, but it now fades off. So Omen here could really win this by just sitting long. But he is going to get Asher smoked off.
Yeah, but Cade did pick up the...
Cade has an operator, so all he has to do is...
Ooh. Unfortunate there. He didn't have much of a choice, really. Kind of stuck in the cloud. It's just Cloudsy was able to clutch that up for David City there to kind of really pull through, and maybe this will be a start of them gaining momentum, maybe winning more rounds and putting Syracuse kind of down, because Syracuse has been kind of dominant so far. So maybe we will see David City start to catch up and make a little bit of a comeback here. Looks like, once again, Rage Ball peeking C long.
However, Asher does have this operator, so she might be holding down C long. So Rage Ball could be pushing into a death sentence real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, but he misses. He now knows that he has an op, so he might try and back off of this, which he is going to.
Reason Astros is a way better character to maybe hold and contest that against Rage Ball than Jetta is just because Astro just has so much utility that she can use to maybe stop Rage Ball from maybe getting that initial pick. And now it seems like maybe they're starting to rotate towards A here as Cade starts to push up through Sewer.
However, there's only one David City member on A, so this could be a free site for the Syracuse team.
Yep, as they pick that guy off. Now the rest of David City now knows that they are going A, so they're going to have to get this plan off quickly before David City is able to get back in position, and as they should with that Gecko.
Gecko gets plant down, and now it's a 4v5 post-plant situation for David City.
Yes, David City's all three members just running in. Kate's able to get two, but goes down, but those two should be able to secure a victory here as iClouds just goes down two. Good pickups and refrags there just from the Syracuse team and just able to hold and stop the retake from happening. Okay, it seems like once again doing the Rage Ball peak up C long.
And Sage will wall off garage, maybe making Syracuse either shoot it down so they know where they are, or just having to rotate into A, which there is a little bit more people holding A now, so.
Yeah, but it seems like they're going up into B here.
As Omen smokes off B.
Ooh, Unreal Slice able to get Dooney there. Give him a little bit of an advantage. Cade pushing forward here. As they are able to get that plan off, as Rage Val is going to be set up here in the same position that Silverwind was last game.
However, David City is up on man advantage, so they could win this. They could take this.
Rageval was able to pick up Orwell Neo as Cade picks up Unreal Slice, but then instantly goes down. Nefarious picks up Nerdjust and Iskana as Rageval then just gets Cloudsy for them to win this round.
Nefarious hiding in that Astra smoke, swinging out and killing two of them was very huge for Syracuse right there.
Now, once again, they seem to be maybe doing, once again, Rage Ball holding C long to maybe try to get a pick off if anyone can test him. But it seems like now they're just maybe not even trying to maybe send a person to test him, as now Unreal Slice does.
And you see David City here kind of in shambles for gun. Their eco is very long. They all just have pistols. So this could be a free round for Syracuse.
Yeah.
Once again, Sage wall off garage.
Decided to shoot a little bit, maybe faking, as they now try to.
As they're now going to rotate towards C. Omen smokes off back of C. There's only one guy on C right now.
Using his ultimate that allows him to teleport anywhere. Going to teleport into the smoke to maybe try to catch someone off sides here as he goes down to Unreal Slice.
Unreal Slice is now 5 HP though. However, he did get healed by Sage, so he's going to go back to full.
Wingman still able to get that plan off. No one really even realized it, but that Killjoy there is going to be able to stop anyone from maybe pushing forward more.
And that Killjoy is kind of similar to a Gecko.
No, as Dooney AP also then gets Kana. Honestly, kind of in a bad position. They have 4 people all watching that bomb. As Unreal Slice goes on Dooney P, and then Rage Vol takes Nerd Justin, and now it's all down to just Cloudsy, and can he do it? He does get the smoke off, which did help him a lot last time. But he does not have as much time to play around with here, as Bomb has been down for a while.
It is also a 4v1, so just Cloudsy looks like he's just going to rotate out of sight and maybe save his gun for next round.
Yeah, especially since they have been struggling with Econ.
That Gecko wingman plant was very huge for Syracuse right there, because then they could just all sit back on C long and just look right into Spike and try and catch anyone trying to defuse off. And we do see a timeout here, maybe by David City, and yes.
Yeah, I kind of really need it. Syracuse has kind of put on a little bit of a roll right now. Maybe try to slow down Syracuse, and the momentum they've really brought up to get this 8-2 lead. It's just been kind of getting those initial picks off with Rage Fall and that C long. It's just really been able to kind of provide them with that man advantage to maybe just kind of push up through other areas.
Yeah, as you see here, your scoreboard right now, Rage Fall and Nefarious, both very crucial at 13-4 and 11-4. like just getting these frags that Syracuse needs to win these rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that David City has been playing bad either. Some of these rounds have been really close, come down to the wire. It's just Syracuse has just been executing maybe a little bit more, or it's just that David City's been taking too long to maybe push in after the spike's down so that they can't maybe really get the defuse off or really get any sort of kind of anything out of it.
And as the timeout finishes, we are going to have 10 seconds left of buy phase, so maybe David City is going to maybe try and buy here and try and win this next round. And after this round, you'll have one more round until they switch, and David City will be on attack, and we'll see if David City can win these next 2 rounds to carry some momentum into the switch.
Switch is very crucial because it does also reset everyone down to 0. So if they get a few rounds here, they can really help put them into a bit more of an advantage. Once again, Syracuse pushing up through C long, as they might try to do the same thing they did last time, but it does seem they are maybe looking a bit more towards it as the Bears is able to pick up Unreal Slice there. Still kind of slow playing it, maybe just kind of waiting here, as all but one of David City is here right now.
And we
And
do
then
see
once
that
again, the wingman is down. Just Cloud's able to pick up CMB radar, but the plank goes down as Rage Val picks up Kana.
wingman once again coming in clutch for Syracuse to try and get Spike down, and now Rachel is just going to sit on that long angle and try and hold Spike off. But Astra ults it off, and her ult is bulletproof, so he might not be able to do that.
They don't know Cade's right here. Oh, now they see him. Now they just get to force that diffuse off. They can just hold it. Not much Rage Vol can really do here unless he's able to get swing, but Overall Neil is just able to kill him. They got the diffuse off before Rage Vol, right before he was able to get that kill on him.
Just Cloudsy just got that diffuse off just in a split second, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways because he, over will of Neo, got that trade right on a Rage Vol right at the end.
Yeah, honestly, that timeout seems to have done wonders for this David City team, because right afterwards they're able to swing that around and actually win a round. So maybe this will help them gain a bit more momentum. Maybe they'll win this round, and then once the switch happens, maybe that momentum will maybe help them push forward and lead to a comeback here. Once again, they're doing the same. CMB Radar able to get over Will of Neo there in the mid. And seems like maybe they're going up through a garage push again. Quite a few going up garage as CMB Radar is holding towards B, but it seems they're backing out now with just leaving just one in the B side to maybe watch rotates and stuff. As it looks like they're just kind of slow playing it right now.
Yeah, Syracuse has that man advantage, and they have plenty of time right now, so that man advantage...
Wingman goes down. Now Spike is down, but it's on the back spot as Rage Val is able to pick up Unreal Slice. And Dooney goes down to Nerd Justin.
Nerd Justin
and
with his
Nerd
ult out
Justin
now.
Able to get Nefarious, but Kana goes down to Cade here. Cade versus Nerd, and Cade gets him. And now it's a 1v3 again, just Cloudsy versus Rage Val, and now CMB Radar as he takes out Cade. Rage Val goes down, the ult hits him.
Detains! Astra is now detained, and Gecko could swing him.
Can he make it in time? It's almost over, and he's able to get the pick.
Huge ult by CMB Radar right there. Detained the last player enough to clutch him up, going up another round.
Yeah. And now we have the swap with Syracuse up 9-3 here. As it seems, once again, Rage Val just really loves this C long. Now we see kind of going a bit of a setup here with 2A here, maybe expecting an A push, and it seems like they are right as David City is kind of set up for it.
We'll see how David City does on attack now. I mean, Syracuse had a Gecko player, which was very huge on Haven because you have that wingman ability to plant the spike for you, but David City lacks that ability right now, so let's see how they execute.
Especially, we also saw that in that last match too with Winnebago winning, they also had the Gekko who was able to get the plants down. As Unreal Slice is able to pick up Dooney, but Cade gets the refract back on him. Turret placed down right in front of him, ignores it, but not able to get it. But Nefarious is able to pick up two, but just Cloudsy then picks up CMB Radar, but then goes down Kana to Rage Val, and now it's a 1v2, 1v1 as just Cloudsy picks up Rage Val, and now it's Nefarious versus just Cloudsy here. Just Cloudsy does have time to play around here, doesn't have to force a spike going down, but Nefarious is able to get the pick on it, just Cloudsy to get the 3-piece there to help them win the game. Wow. Honestly, just great play from Syracuse there to just kind of get the refrags and maybe try to pick up the kind of the few guys that were just kind of left hanging out there by David City.
Syracuse now up maybe huge now from winning that round, because now they can kind of buy, and if they win this next round, then it's going to look a little bit rough for David City, because Syracuse only needs 3 more rounds to win this game.
Yeah, David City really going to need something here to kind of light a fire underneath them, give them some momentum, maybe make them start winning a few rounds so they can make this comeback here. It seems like they are going to a garage push here with one person sitting and watching the A flank. Rage Val does seem to have an angle on that garage. Unreal Slice kind of pushing up towards A, maybe trying to distract and fake them out. As Nefarious is able to pick up Kana though in mid, so now they know that there is a lot of people in B, but just Cloudsy does then pick up CMP Radar to even it out. But now all of Syracuse knows are here, but they don't know Unreal Slice is flanking behind. Rage Val is able to then pick up Nerd Justin.
Huge shot from Rage Val and Nerd Justin.
Unreal Slice with the flank, Nefarious. But Cade is able to take just Cloudsy. He doesn't see Dooney, and Dooney is able to pick him off to make it 3-1. And then Overwhelm of Neo goes down to Cade for Syracuse to win yet again another round here. Now only needing 2 more rounds to win the game here. Really, David City just has to put something together here to really kind of push them forward. Seems like David City here once again setting up for maybe a B or garage push here. CMB Radar once again set up in garage. They do know he's there, as they seem to just be kind of rushing onto the B site.
They're going to try and plant on B site here. They're getting plant down as we speak.
And Nefarious picks up Overwhelm of Neo, as just Cloudsy and Unreal Slice are also both able to get a pick, as does Nerd Justin onto Dooney here. Now it's up to Rage Val and CMB Radar to maybe try to get in here. Rage Val is going on a bit of a flank here, as CMB Radar is also trying to maybe maneuver around here. Now uses the flash, not able to get anyone. Now uses the wingman, able to see where he is, but goes down to Kana as Unreal Slice picks up Rage Val for them to get the win here. As we saw that what they did differently there is David City kind of just insta-rushed on and kind of overwhelmed Syracuse there, which is what we saw in their first game. It's what really worked well for them. Kind of have been seeing that so far in this offense, and that might be why they haven't been playing as well, is they maybe tried playing a little bit of a different style, and as they kind of bomb rush there, you see that they actually won the round. So maybe you're going to see maybe a bit more of that.
Yeah, David City has a loadout to be very aggressive right here. They have Astra smokes, and they have a bunch of flashes from Breach. And they also have jet smokes who can also dash into sight. So maybe you'll see a little bit more aggressive playstyle here and them just pushing up like they are right now. As Unreal Slice is just running up through sewers.
As they're going on A, all of David City is here, but also all but one of Syracuse. Maybe give them advantage, but Dooney gets a pick on the just Cloudsy, but they are able to get spiked down, but CMB Radar is able to pick up Nerd Justin. Unreal Slice goes down to CMB Radar, as Kana then picks up CMB Radar, as Nefarious picks up Kana. Now it's all down to Overwhelm Neo, but he is taken out, as Syracuse should easily get this defuse off. to put them with 1 round away before being your state champions.
Match point.
And we see here a match point for Syracuse.
1 round away. This is it.
Syracuse also has a bunch of their ults. You see the Gecko ult and the Fade ult. They could come in huge. And the Omen ult. They have 3 out of the 5 players' ultimates abilities, which do come in huge in rounds.
But Astro does have her ult, which does make a giant bulletproof wall, which could help him kind of push on a point. As Unreal Slice is pushing up here in the garage, as the rest of his team is kind of a bit more maybe slow playing it towards B, as they are now trying to push up towards her. But all of Syracuse is here. They know they're here. It's to be very hard. As the Gecko ult does go out, but doesn't able to get anyone, as just cause he's able to pick up Kate.
And now the Fade ult comes out.
But Kana's able to pick up Sleepy Riders, and Ferris picks up Unreal Slice, and then Dooney picks up Kana. Rageball still flanking behind. No one's watching, holding an angle on him as Dooney's able to pick up Nerd Justin. Now putting them down 2-3 here. Nefarious goes down to overall of Neo, but then Dooney's able to pick up overall Neo, but then just constantly picks up Rageball. Now it's a 1v1 as Dooney wins it. And after this defuse, your state champions will be Syracuse. Man, what a just dominant performance from Syracuse here. Honestly, really good game. Honestly, you look at the scoreboard, it didn't look close, but honestly, there's just a lot of close situations. A lot of those games ended with 1v1s. It just really came out that just Syracuse maybe won a lot of those like kind of 50-50s that maybe just didn't just really go David City's way.
Yeah, as you see, Nefarious and Rachel and all Dooney both all on the top 4 of the leaderboard right now, getting lots of kills and just being great for their team here.
Yeah, and Cade actually dropped more kills than Dooney, but just died a few more times, so maybe his average combat score just wasn't better. CMB Radar might be on the bottom there, but he honestly did a lot of clutch plays there, especially that one ult there for them to win it.
Especially because he had that Gecko wingman planning for them most rounds. It was just all out Syracuse execution.
Yeah, I mean, that was really it. Honestly, I think that Gecko kind of just made a big difference to allow them to get that spike down, that honestly in situations where they normally wouldn't. And I feel like that was kind of the main difference in their kind of attacks that both teams had there. And now this was Caden and Garrett as your announcers as we are signing off on Valorant, and your state champions were Syracuse.